I am Bev Stephenson. I am Chandler Stephenson's mother, who plays for the Washington Capitals. I always had said to Chandler that you've been given a gift, and it's up to you if you want to use it or not. And he has used it. He's used it very, very well. Chandler, growing up, was brought up because of his skill, and he had coaches that every coach brought a different aspect to his game.
Well, my name is Tom McNabb, and I had the pleasure of being Chandler Stephenson's first hockey coach when he was 5 years old. Chandler, at 5 years old, was completely dominant on the ice. He came to the rink, and that same strong skating stride you see him demonstrate in the NHL, he had that same stride as a 5-year-old. He was an amazing skater. He was absolutely dominant in every factor of the game.
Heath Tyndall, when he coached, he always started with a positive and then a negative of what they did wrong and ended in a positive. I'm going to start crying. Brent Ashton, another great coach. He was a hockey player himself. Taught Chandler how long his stick should be, how short his stick should be. Tom McNabb, Chandler was just little, and he would just go in and raise the puck and just dance around these guys. Like, how do you coach a kid like that? Derek Belowski was just another fantastic coach. I can't say enough about the coaches. They truly had an effect on Chandler to where he is right now.
And he had a great shot. He could raise the puck, and amongst 5-year-olds, you know, that was a big deal. So he could score at will, and he did, you know, when required. So he was a phenomenal little hockey player, and people would describe him as a prodigy in those early years for sure.
When Chandler was a little boy, and I mean little, he would want to go out and play hockey out on the cul-de-sac here. And he would want us to do up his rollerblades. And we'd get them all done up, and he'd go out, and then he'd have to come back in the house. We'd have to untie them, tie them back up, until finally, you know, the neighbors and Kurt and myself just said, we're done. We're not tying your rollerblades anymore. So he would go out and skate and play hockey. We'd have 2 nets set out on the road, and he would just shoot pucks, shoot pucks. And Wayne Gretzky said, you shoot 99 forehand and 99 backhand. And that's what he would do. He'd be out on the street. He would knock off all the stucco off our neighbor's house here, just taking shots at his house, because we wouldn't let him shoot against our garage door because we didn't want the ball marks on the garage door. And so that's how he started skating, was rollerblading without his rollerblades tied up, and which I think got his ankles stronger.
The 1 year we hadn't been defeated in any game. We won all our games, all our tournaments, and one game Chandler decided he was going to play goal, and that was the only game we lost that entire year. So I'm pleased that Chandler left the goaltending to Braden Holtby and decided to play forward.
He's like any other kid. I made him do track at school, and made his grades had to be good, and he's just like any other normal child, just a gifted hockey player.